people. I'm glad you could join me on Deranged Hermit Life. So this week I did buy just one card, but just before we get into cracking that open and checking out what I got, I thought we'd just have a quick chat about how the reserve list is looking and just how it feels, like market sentiment and where it's headed, and even with the uncertainty around the world, with the financial insecurity and stuff like that. There's still so much strength being shown in some of these old Magic cards. Some of the new cards too, for that matter, and the sealed boxes as well. But yeah, the reserve list prices have just been so solid in plateauing out and joining, because everyone knows we had a big spike in 2001 and all the prices went through the roof, and since then they've been slowly drifting back down, and they've hit that point where they would have been if they were following their original trajectory. So they've been up this high, they've come back down, and they're just hitting that trajectory that the market originally put them on before all the 2001 nonsense. So to see these cards start joining on that curve, it's so encouraging, and it definitely makes the feeling stronger that it's a good place to be, a good place to buy, and that there's a lot of upside potential. Now, if we're going to talk about what cards to buy, it doesn't really matter about the price range, in my opinion, as long as you don't buy the real cheap ones, like the $1 ones. Though even some of them can be pretty good, like that, the one that's been killing all the dragons recently. It's like Rashida Scalebane or something like that. The price of that card has gone up like 400% in the past 2 weeks, just because it's killing all these dragons of Tarkir. But if I was going to, as I do when I buy reserve list cards, I focus on cards like between normally $10 and maybe $1,000, and make sure that I'm buying the card because I can see the potential in its abilities. If it's got a weird trait that lets you do some cool combo with another card that you got, then that's the kind of thing that I look for. And it's proved to be pretty, not profitable yet, but the cards that I've bought have gone up in value in most cases. So it's yeah, some cards you can see don't have any potential. They're just some words on a piece of cardboard that no one's ever going to use, unless it's got real standout art. It's just not going to pick up in value. So you want those words to be saying the right things, and once you work out a few cool combos, and or if you can predict what Wizards are going to put out in future sets, like if you can predict some cool cards that they're going to bring out, then you can look through the reserve list and see the cards that will combo well with them or work well in future box sets. Anyway, let's get to cracking this package that I got this week, and I'll see you on the flip side. So this package came from Japan, and the postage of this was so quick. It took about a week, might have been a day or two over a week, but yeah, I don't know, just so quick, so efficient. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty rare from my experience. Anyway, this seems pretty well packaged. Oh yeah, that means thank you very much, have a very nice day in Japanese. Yeah, so the reserve list is heating up. I really feel it. It's a feeling I've had many times, and when I've listened to it, then it's done me very well. It's that same feeling again. It's just such a good time to be buying these old cards, I think. Anyway, let's see what we got. Oh yeah. This camera definitely doesn't do it justice, or it's the light that doesn't do it justice. Yeah, it's pretty nice to have another one of these. They're just so rare. These are like the foil rares in these old packs were 1 in 100 packs to get a foil rare in Urza's Legacy and Urza's Destiny. They were the first foils that Magic ever made, and they're just so rare. There you go. If you've been watching this channel a little while, then you know how much I like these old foils, especially this Deranged Hermit card. I've already got a few of them, and yeah, so nice to add another one to the collection. This price is pretty good in my opinion. $5.43. I think the card's worth a lot more than that. A lot of these old foils I see as pretty undervalued. It's hard to get high ratings on them when you send them in for, like, submit them for grading. It's hard to get like the 9s and 10s. So to buy a 9 is worth a lot more in my opinion, and this price is good to start with. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and until next week, stay cool, stay calm, stay connected.